Our next power speaker, Mam Zondi, business mentor, life coach, author, inspirational speaker, philanthropist. She holds the following qualifications: MBA, BTech marketing, national diploma in marketing, advanced management diploma, certified in project management, diploma in ministry, certified life coach. Yo, yes, oh no, what's that? Her passion for entrepreneurship has led her to becoming a business mentor for several organizations. 20 years experience. 20 years experience in organizational assistance and enterprise development. She's an author, Mastering Your Business Pitch. She's with us in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together. I'm Gala Shailen Izanda, Mam Zondi, business mentor and entrepreneur. Come on, Pumalanga, let's show some love. Let's show some love, Pumalanga. Over to you.
Bati angcedwa. Greetings, millionaires. We have millionaires in the house. That goes without doubt. It might not be in your bank account, but definitely you are on the path of achieving that. My father named me Sezanele because he said it's enough about me. And all over my life, or throughout my life, I've lived a life that is filled with purpose. I always call myself that I am an employee by choice. So it means my employer knows me and my employer, our relationship is by choice. The day I decide to live, it will be according to my own will. But what I love about my life is that I am an entrepreneur. I'm passionate about entrepreneurs. I was sitting there watching people pitching, and in my heart I said, I wish they had a copy of my book. The panelist was going to have a tough time deciding who's going to win. Because I've been a panelist for pitching competition for years, and what I've learned is what was happening here. Opportunity for a pitch competition comes only once. The 50,000 or whatever thousand that will be won today came once. It's never going to come back again. Together with my husband, we're in a water business. Whenever I see water, I see my competitor, and I read what's there. And I'm like, my water is much better than this one. Because I need to know my competitor, isn't it so? Yes. If you are in a business environment and you don't know who's within the same space and what is it that they are doing different than you, then get out of the business. Come and join me there, my employer of choice. We have a space for you. So we have water business. We have an ice business. I'm an author. I'm a business mentor. Something that I'm very much passionate about. I am a mentor for NYDA. Resident mentor of NYDA. My journey of becoming a mentor, it was not for me to make money out of it. I started it when I was doing my research, investigating on why our entrepreneurs are failing. And most people, they think our businesses are failing because we don't have money. And it's not the truth. The fact of the matter is that you are stepping in an environment that you have no idea of it. And you are expected to be a jack of all trades. And you are expected by your family, they are waiting with a red pen so that you can fail. And when you fail as an entrepreneur, they said, who do you think you are? What were you trying to do? So I saw that one of on my findings, something that stood out was a lot of businesses were failing because they lack non-financial support. So I started my journey of becoming a mentor. I don't come cheap. I charge people. That's my business. I'm an entrepreneur. Yes, if you call me, certainly, and I can guarantee you that you are going to turn around your business 360 degrees, start making those millions. So you have to pay for my time. Time is money. That's the only thing that is valuable that me and you have. And if you misuse your time, then you rather go join those who are in the graveyard. So let me share how I think I've made it. I haven't made it yet, but I think I'm on my journey of making it. And how do I know good I'm on my journey of making it? I've started my mentorship journey doing free mentorship for NYDA where they are not paying me, other organizations. Then I'm like, this thing is getting serious. Then I started to monetize that. I started to say, I pay you for my time. And then now, where I am, I'm like, I do not want to be known as a local mentor or coach. So I've started spreading my wings outside Africa. And then I saw, Africa now, they recognize me as a mentor. My next 5-year plan is to be a mentor international. That journey doesn't come when you sleep. It doesn't come easy when you are lazy. I always say, whenever I meet my mentee, the first thing that we do, set realistic goals for yourself and for your business. You can never know where you want to go to until you know what do you want to achieve. So when you are set, the first thing as entrepreneurs that we need to do each and every year is to sit down and say, what have I achieved last year? Why I did not achieve it? What is it that I should have done better? What is it that I said I was going to do? By doing so, you are able then to set realistic goals that are going to achieve you to become a better person in the next year. So the first thing, we need to set realistic goals. We always say your goals need to be smart. Not smart the way you are dressing, not smart the way you are looking. But set smart goals. You've got technology, go and Google. Entrepreneurs, read. What does it mean when you are setting smart goals? And lucky enough with Google, they even have examples. You can sit there and then you follow to make sure that at the end of December, you are able to go and review. The second thing that you need to do, you need to get a mentor. One of the best investments that we need to do for ourselves as entrepreneurs. I always say, if I had a mentor early in life, I would be far by now. Some of the progress in my life are delayed because I struggle to open those doors for myself. And once you have a mentor, it's like you have someone that allows you to tap into their broad shoulders. And they assist you to open certain doors that on your own you struggle to open. You don't then just go into NYDA and say, NYDA, Sezanele is your mentor. Can I have Sezanele? No. You check, am I aligned to what you want to achieve? Is this person credible enough for me to trust them? Because this day and age, everybody's a mentor. Everyone is a coach. But then if you tap into, when you open yourself as a mentor, I get to understand your business operation from A to Z. So if you then align with a greedy person, definitely tomorrow you'll see the same person who was trusted as my mentor opening the same business. Because you are not the same, Angit. And we need to be truthful about each other and say, check credibility, ask. We do not want to ask people, she said she's a mentor, who has she mentored? That's a very important people. I always connect to people according to where they are going, because that's where my journey is going. If I can see that your journey is from Nelspruit to Kanyamazane, and then this is where it ends, that's not where I want to end. It means my journey together, it's going to end here, and I'm going to leave you and find someone who's going to help me to continue my destination. Hallelujah. You guys are too serious. And then the next thing that you need to do is to develop proper systems within your business. What doctor was saying, you will never achieve it. You will never have an entrepreneurial mindset if you lack system within your business. Because system, they allow you to first, me and my employer of choice, when you go there and say, I'm looking for funding, we check your financials, especially if you are saying, I've been operating for 5 years. We want to see your track record. We want to see your bank account. How healthy is your bank account? We want to see your discipline in financial management. Most of the people, they have a business account and they say, at the beginning of the year, I want to pay myself 10,000. Down the line, 3 months, they get a tender for 1 million, they start paying themselves 100,000. That was not part of the plan, isn't it so? So once you have system in place, system are going to remind you, our projections for the year are saying I'm drawing 10,000 from my business. And also that it allows you to be able to save. We are coming from a time of the impact of COVID. In one of the programs where I am a mentor, success of the entrepreneurs, none has collapsed since pre and post-COVID. Because one of the things when we come in as mentors, we are saying, show us your saving account. So that then we can talk through your saving account. When you say, I want to scale up as an entrepreneur, how much have you saved? Because funding institutions, they might not fund you. Yes, they are there, but they might not fund you. Are you then going to delay your growth because you are having it difficult having access to finance? Definitely not. This is your goal. This is your dream. This is not where you want to see yourself. So learn to save. Saving is very, very critical for each and every entrepreneur. The second one, pay yourself first. Important. It's my business. When I sell my book, a portion of my book, it goes to this board. Because it's this person who has invested. Do not say, I'm always going to be the last one to be paid. I have to start with everyone. Why are you going to be then encouraged to wake up tomorrow? Because this business is not paying you. So learn to pay yourself. Learn to have proper financial management system in place. Also develop yourself. That's the third thing. Invest in personal development. Attend such gatherings. This is an agenda for entrepreneurs. You are sitting next to a like-minded person. You are sitting with someone who has shared struggles, and some of them, it's more than what you think you have. Most of the entrepreneurs, when I meet them, they're like, I've seen it worse. I'm like, I don't even know how many businesses I've tried and they've collapsed. Regardless of my experience, regardless of the people that I know. But I have failed. And I've learned that, you know what, failure is the best medicine that can teach you. Because when you fail, it's like you are put on camera, everybody can see you. And that brings anger. And that motivates you. That inspires you to try and do more. Most of the people, when they fail, they want to collapse. I always say, I love what NYDA was saying. We have currently the Mpumalanga Youth Development Fund. Most people, when you ask, have you applied? Young people, they're like, that thing is it's not for us. It's already for Sezanele, and we definitely know we're not going to qualify. You are already giving yourself a red mark before you even try. So I always say, when an opportunity presents itself, don't put your heart. Put the pen in the paper, take the application, put it in the box, and continue living. Because when you will never know, what if they fund you? But when now you said it's for certain individuals. So whenever an opportunity comes, have a stubborn faith and say, this is for me. I deserve to be the one of the beneficiaries. Because all my papers are in order. Because I've put all my system in place. Because I have clear direction of where my business is and where I want to take my business. Because most of the time we expect anyone to fund you. As I was seated there, I said, even if I had money, there's no business that I can fund. Because most of the people who were pitching, they did not tell me how much they are making. It's only 1%. But when we are looking for investors, what do they want? Money. They want return on investment. So if you don't talk about money, then why are we wasting time? Because it's all about money. We are here because of money. We want to learn. It's not because we are bored. But we want to learn, be empowered, and go out and make more money. Then the next thing, trust the process. My journey as an entrepreneur has never been easy. Each and every door that I think I've opened, it's not yet wide open. There are certain doors where it's only my feet that it's in. My head and my body, I'm still trying to push and make that door open. Trust the process. In your life as an entrepreneur, trusting the process. One of the things that you need to do is to learn to appreciate yourself. Appreciate your journey. Appreciate your struggle. Second thing that you need to do is to build your network. Because it is through my network that I'm standing here today. Because my network is my net worth. I only make money or I get doors open through the people that I know. The next thing that you need to do is to always respect each and every one. Don't come into a room and want us to feel you that you've happened and you've arrived. Because the day you fall, we are all going to stand far and start laughing at you. In your process of developing, the last one that you need to do is use social media wise. One of the things that can make you and can break you is social media. I always laugh when I meet people, they say, hey, you like social media? And I laugh, I'm like, hey, that's where I make money. Because when people are looking for someone to share, they need to go and check, who is this person, isn't it so? And when they go, the only platform that we currently have access to, that we can be able to check on people's credibility, is through social media. So if you are running a business, in one of the sessions I had at NYDA, I said, send me your social media links as entrepreneurs. The reason why, I think it's my time up. That's why that's the bell. The reason why I was saying that, I wanted to be able to advise them correctly, to say, you need to separate Sezanele as an employee, Sezanele as someone who has an NPO, Sezanele who's an author, Sezanele who's a wife and everything. So when you go to my business page and you see me always chilling, drinking and everything, will you call me for your event? No. Because now you don't trust whatever I'm going to be sharing with your people. So it is important that if you are in a business of selling water, when we go to your page, let's see everything that's relevant to water. I always say to entrepreneurs, follow or like-minded people, because that's where you get business. When someone is sharing something, also share or comment. Immediately when there's a comment, one goes into your page and check, who is this? And you will definitely find a customer from that. Lastly, be intentional about what you are doing in life or why you are living. I always say, I live my life aligned to a purpose. What I do here, I do it for free. I do it when I'm paid because it's my purpose and my passion. Passion drives you and passion will never let you down. However, do not then allow everyone to then determine how much is your value. You are the author of your own life. Tell people how much you are worth and command people to respect you and your business. If you've employed people, fire them with a smile because they are costing you more. You lose a customer instead of retaining a friend. In a business world, we don't make friends because once you become my friend, then we'll have an issue. I must be able to say you are out of line and you are fired without even a notice. I said, no, I'll take you to system. Remember clause 15. Remember, I have system in place. You refer them, your employment contract, clause mang states that. And you've been doing this for this trend. I've been monitoring it. It's time you leave. Because it's either my door is going to be closed or you will always be here and be an expense into my pocket. I pray and hope that you guys become a success. And thank you very much to T for having me. I thank you.